Hello, I'm Reverend Davis of First Christian Church. As I look through some of my most treasured possessions, I have this quilt that my grandmother made for me when I was young. Many of the squares have animals lovingly embroidered on there that she did because she knew that I loved animals. So she spent time and energy to demonstrate her love with each stitch, with each embroidery needle through there, and then as she lovingly stitched it together. This symbolizes her love and care for me. We will begin the Advent season this week, and the Advent is a time which reminds us of God's incredible love and care for us. How God, through time, has stitched so many things together to draw us closer to God. That the Advent story reminds us that God can take us just like squares of fabric, and at times maybe even where we might think it's a discarded piece of fabric that's no use, but to a quilter, that piece of fabric can be sewn together to make something amazing and beautiful and cherished. So too in our lives, that God continues to draw us together stitch by stitch, lovingly showing us all that God intends for us. God wants us to know that we are beloved and we are blessed. This week, I invite you to read from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 1, verses 26 through 38, and reflect upon God's love and care for each of us. That God's love has been shown through Jesus the Christ, and as God worked through Mary, and Mary was seen as beloved and blessed, just an ordinary young girl, yet God was able to work in her life to do amazing things. So too, God wants to work in our lives to do amazing things, because each of us is beloved and blessed. May you find ways in which you see God at work in your life, and may you find reminders that you are loved and cared for by God. May you find blessings beyond measure each and every day. May this Advent journey be a blessing to you and a new beginning on that road to knowing God's love and God's grace. May God continue to bless you and guide you each day.